Let's meet the visiting team, Los Angeles at center.
Store for you. We're live at the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California, the home of the Warriors, live on 2K Sports. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And now the Lakers starting group. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Clarkson is out there with Russell. And it's Hibbert in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Curry with the three.
Yeah, early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Kept alive, and Russell gets it to go.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback. Boy, after the first 3 misses, I thought they'd get one here, but they still can't connect.
And, you know, one thing that comes to mind with Kobe is his incredible dedication to winning. I mean, you wonder if that has turned off potential free agents. Maybe he's a bit too competitive, but, you know, when you're in the business of competing, hard for me to imagine you can be too competitive. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
With Kobe and his competitiveness, it is something that he's coped with. Said it took him a while in the league, Clark, to realize not everyone loves basketball as much as he does.
Yeah, you know, even if you don't have the same kind of drive that has propelled Kobe all these years, I think you have to respect him for it. It shouldn't be a problem for potential free agents, in my opinion.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Boy, you got to love it. The picture-perfect alley-oop.
A little surprised, though, Clark. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
Counts for 2.
Yeah, it does. Almost makes it a little more special, though, when you can have a little bit of grace as opposed to just the full Monty with the power.
And the shot is good.
It took them a while, but finally they take the lid off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is one to get a team going. And we'll see if that's the case here.
Good.
Now, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too. Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
And he converts the layup. Iguodala's got his first 2 points.
And, guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Iguodala's got his second basket of the night. Los Angeles leading by 6. Russell with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
The drive by Russell. Here's Clarkson. Offensive rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Barnes can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today. cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised. Look out, and then you throw up stuff like that. You go, oh my, how does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini.
Oh, goodness.
The dish to Bryant. The shot is off. And Golden State will go the other way with it.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Different look here for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Bogut. Spates comes in for Andre Iguodala. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
And guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off.
And, you know, for Brandon Bass, such a big asset to Boston last year, and they're pushed to make the playoffs, especially after the Celtics had traded away several key veterans. His toughness, his strong mid-range game, that all helped.
Williams with the steal. And here we go. Here's Bryant. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And going back to Brandon Bass, he was Boston's only enforcer down low once Sullinger went out with the broken foot. At that point, Greg, no one thought the Celtics would make the playoffs, but Bass helped push them in.
And last season, one of the most meaningful in Bass's career in terms of his contributions really counting toward the bottom line. A lifetime role player, the outcomes of many games last year were swayed by how well he performed.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. The pass to Huertas. The shot is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. This is to Barbosa. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And the second free throw, good. Lakers leading by 4. Rush grabs the miss.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Spates.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
5 seconds left in the first quarter. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
Curry. Got it! What a